All right, well, welcome everybody to Us Against the Gods. A couple things before we do get started today. If you know someone who wants to play in a Geomeric game, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them about either getting on the waitlist for a campaign slot or getting into a one-shot. If we do have a lot of room on that waitlist right now because we opened up a new campaign and that is starting tonight. Come hang out. We're going to be here at 7 p.m. Central Time. It's going to be a lot of fun. We are going to be, the group is titled The Rift Wardens. They're going to be doing some fun things. We're going to explore those great role players and see what's going on. We also have over at gmeric.com these sky map decoders. Go check these out. We make these in-house. These have 42 codes for you guys to use in your games. We have the Leslie's Angels blankets on the front page, as well as the Twinkie pillows for the clip contest currently available. So if you're interested in winning a Twinkie pillow, toss the clip or timestamp in the clip contest channel. You'll be automatically entered to win a prize at the end of the month. Well, let's go ahead and get you guys rolling because it's time to play some D&D. I think we've got everyone here. Winkle is currently working on, Winkle and Ayla are currently working on their headsets. Apparently Ayla's headset is now working.
Yay, I had to wait for him to come back.
Understood. All right. Well, it's important to have spouses around, at least sometimes. All right. Well,
last night.
He'll be back. We don't have to see his face to know that he's here somewhere.
It wants to.
Yeah, fixing the little
He has
apples.
to
I thought he saw him right here.
I'm sorry?
What'd you say?
I thought I saw him here a minute ago.
He was.
Yeah, he might be having technical difficulties because he's at a remote location.
All good.
Yes, I know that.
Well, you guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa.
Yep.
Specifically, we are down here in the southwest, headed towards Harmon's Reach of the Caririal Isles, where Ayla has called her homeland. As you guys have come down here, after having searched for fragments of the baneful Ashwood Spire, you find yourselves on your ship about to dock in the harbor. Was there anything you guys wanted to do before disembarking at Harmon's Reach? Before pulling into the harbor?
Did we ever confirm customs, courtesies, methodologies, or how to engage with the people of the Caririal Isles?
I mean, we fixed Ayla's hair, correct?
Correct. Her hair has been fixed. As far as customs and duties and etc., you didn't really ask Ayla any of that.
Well, I had pulled out a couple of options, dresses, outfits for Twilight and myself, but it was one of those questions that I was going to ask her, but we hadn't made it to that yet.
Well, it's asking how you guys should behave yourselves.
Yeah.
Look, you got a moose here. What do you think's what's open?
I believe there's some China shops around.
I'm not that wealthy. So how should we dress, Ayla?
Nicely. Yeah, you are royalty, but this is a very kind of laid-back climate, so nicely, but not ostentatious. If they have a ball, then you can go ostentatious, but not now.
Would we be able to come back to the ship for a ball, or?
Oh yeah, yeah. This is a lot different from Shadar Shaddai.
Oh, okay. So kind of like what you're wearing right now, right?
Yeah, very similar. It's nice. It's got some satins in it, but it's not over the top. And to be honest, I'm just dressed up a little super nicer than I normally probably would be because I'm first time I've seen my parents in 2.5 years, and I'm coming with a moose in tow.
Sans mooseberries, I hope.
I hope so. I've tried.
Anyone's going to speak up here. Excuse me? I think I'm going to stay aboard the ship and make sure that no one, messes with it or anything. I could use a little bit of alone time. Shadow Shaddai was really intense.
I understand that. But if I should need you, I know you would come if I needed you.
Of course,
So
yeah.
enjoy your time on the ship.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to kind of sleep and read and meditate. Maybe do some journaling.
Covet leans over and says, "Hey, work on those radiant spells that we were talking about while we're gone."
I did. They keep
Keep
coming out
working.
purple.
That's okay. There's many variations of light. There's a
Glad someone got that
rainbow.
joke.
Oh, I got it. I totally got it. That's why I'm letting it go. That's why I'm continuing this, because there's pink, there's purple, there's chartreuse, there's lavender.
The pink end would be the cooler end.
I'm thinking I
I'm
kind of
glad
want to go
I'm-
for a taupe.
Ooh, that would be interesting.
Hope would be a thing. It would be. Okay.
And Aowen's going to go below decks.
So, how much time do we have till we get to port?
Well, as you guys are pulling into the port, the place looks like this. A wide harbor with many small boats. The hilly terrain shows a wide variety of open-windowed buildings smiling cheerfully across the sea. You guys can be at the dock in about an hour.
It's bigger than what I thought.
So, Covet really looks at Ayla, and what is she wearing right now?
It's home.
That is wonderful, but I have no idea what that means for your clothing choices right now.
She's wearing a smile right now, amongst other things.
Of course,
Yeah.
she's a newly married woman.
That's besides the point, but yes.
Yeah. That is beside the point, but I have not seen this place in 2.5 years, and this is where I grew up, running these hillsides, and I used to know all the people down along the docks, and over here in the market, they all knew me, and I know things have changed, and I've grown up, but it's just kind of neat to be home.
Something that
I'm-
you're looking forward to doing now that you're back.
I want to go to the market. Harbor Reach, Harmon's Reach, for all intents and purposes, we control the shipping in this area. And we control the food supplies going in and out. Even Shadar Shaddai relies on us for food supplies, which is kind of interesting because we're such a small island. But That's the reason I was in Shadar Shaddai so often as a child. I would go with my father to deliver food supplies to the Sultan. And so to come back here and to go through the market and find some of the delicacies that we enjoy, like, one thing I'm looking forward to trying or to having again is a sea cucumber salad. I would venture to say none of you have ever had sea cucumber before. But it's unique.
I have, but I assume that the sea cucumbers that grow around here are different from the ones that we have up north.
From the ones that I saw, ours are much larger because the waters are warmer than they are by the protectorate. And we get them in different colors. They come in green. There's a blue one that's really, really good. But the real delicacy one is the yellow one. They're hard to find. But they taste so sweet. Yeah. They're wonderful.
We'll raise an eyebrow and say he takes her word for it.
The yellow sea cucumber tastes a lot like a cassava melon, if you know what that is.
I'm a child. I'm sorry, guys.
She's being very serious about all of this. I mean,
I know she is. I'm a horrible human being. I apologize. Please continue.
That's fine. That's fine. But they're hard to find. So, but the other cucumbers are much larger than what y'all have. But this taste is similar.
So are you saying
that's what she said.
The size dictates the enjoyment of the cucumber, or are you more interested in the colors that are presented?
I'm interested in the taste, but the different colors have different tastes, and that's the reason. And I'm not meaning anything untoward. I'm talking about sea cucumbers. And if you really want something that's really, really spicy, get the sea cucumber salad and get sea urchins sprinkled across the top.
Now, do you have to toss that before you enjoy it, or do you do some type of preparation?
Always. It has to be tossed, and you have to, and there's different dressings you can put on it. I prefer just like an oil and vinegar. We use fish oil from...
I was worried for a minute that you're going to use some Crisco on it.
No, that's lard. I don't want that. But we use fish oil and good vinegar made from our white grapes.
Does that contrast with the salty flavor of the sea cucumber?
Oh yes, of course it does. The sea cucumber flavors everything, and we add lots of other vegetables and things to it as well. So it becomes a real salad.
Twinkle walks over to Twilight and says, "Will you cut it out? You're giving her ideas."
I'm just waiting for her to try some Rocky Mountain oysters to go along with the sea cucumber salad that she's got going, so she can do a sweet and savory combination.
No Rocky Mountain oysters. No. I know about those. No.
Trust me, she'll eat Rocky Mountain oysters.
We lost Twilight.
Are all mountains not rocky? I mean, I feel like specifying that is redundant, isn't it?
No, not all mountains are rocky. Some of them have a lot of soil mixed into them. Yes.
Soft, others can be hard.
God, I love him so fucking much.
Wow. Someone needs to clip that. Goodness.
I need alcohol.
I've got alcohol.
So as you guys pull your ship to the docks, you will see several guards coming to protect the city from the arrival of an unannounced ship from the Shinozen Protectorate. They're very well armored, and the ornateness of their armor belies the fact that it is functional, yet ceremonial armor. They stand at the docks with their weapons still sheathed, but looking prepared at the Manigath's might. What would you guys like to do?
I'm making the assumption that this is well received by both Lauren and Romos, because this is how they would probably approach the dock themselves.
What were you saying?
They could. I would think maybe so, because it is a Shinozen Protectorate ship.
I'm sorry, what was said? I could not hear. Is Lauren?
Caleb, how about we have you stand in plain view and I'll stand in honor guard position behind you?
Don't you think Ayla should greet these people?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so
That way they see you first and make
okay,
introductions.
I
Yeah.
will walk down the gangplank to the guard that appears to be the leader.
Okay.
Greetings to you. I am Ayla Taylor, daughter of the High Priestess of Degnus, daughter of the king's right-hand man, Ilfarin. No, Ramaris. Yeah, Ramaris. Ilfarin's my mother. Okay, Ilfaris. I come bringing friends from the Islara, from the I can't say Chosen Protectorate, who among them is the ambassador of the Protectorate, as well as other friends who are royalty from other lands.
Welcome home, Ayla Taylor. The ship will be impounded until the proper authorities have been advised of the situation and release it from impoundment. It will remain here under guard. Should it try to depart, it will be sunk.
All right, my parents do know that we were coming, so you may go ahead. But make sure you treat us well. And I will turn on my heel and stomp back up the gangplank.
They begin to position large spikes tipped with a very brilliant metal directly at the hull of the ship, positioning them all around, and several small boats will make their way up to the other side of the ship and place spikes there as well, anchoring them to the sea floor.
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. They're being overprotective. Overprotective. I wonder what has caused this, because I've never seen this happen before when a protectorate ship has come into harbor.
You've never seen a protectorate
Not
ship
quite
come
the
to harbor
reception.
before.
Actually, yes, I have.
You have?
Yes, the protectorate has been down here. That's why Ramos knew of my parents.
That's right. Yep. You're correct. How about that? Yep.
So they've seen a protectorate ship before,
Yes.
but I've never seen them greet one like this.
True. All right.
Quite the warm reception there, Ayla. Is this something that we can expect to be par for the course for the remainder of our visit?
No.
I have
Now what?
no idea. I have no idea. I don't know what's going on. I've never seen any ship, much less a protectorate ship, greeted like this. So if
And did you not tell them we were coming?
I told my parents, and my father in his last letter said he had reported our impending arrival to the king. So I don't know. I have no clue.
Excuse the pun. I'm a little out of my depth here, so
But not excused, but accepted.
do do we need to go see your parents before we go to a marketplace?
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to do. They won't even let us off the ship right now.
They'll let you off the ship.
They just impounded the ship, not us.
Correct.
Ooh, let's go create havoc.
Oh,
No.
let's don't.
Somewhere
You
below
promised
decks,
me-
Eowyn's ears twitch.
Winkle, for once, I agree with you.
Winkle, you promised.
Well, just a little havoc.
I'm nervous enough now as it is, for real, because this is highly unusual. All right. Well, I guess the thing to do is to go to the temple and find my mother first. Because she'll want to grant blessings upon all of us. I know her. So,
Pivot looks at Twilight, kind of sides eye him.
What kind of blessings?
oh, only the best. You know, Degnus, my god, is the god of hope and plenty. And she will want to bless us with hope for our future. And make
So
sure that
to
we have
live
everything
long,
that we need.
prosper, and multiply?
Pretty much. I
Right,
also
well-
have to introduce Winkle to her, and she's going to be easier than my father.
I can hope she gives me hope so I get plenty.
Oh dear. Oh
Twilight
dear.
approves.
And
All
lead the
right.
way.
Winkle, may I have your arm? That's one thing I forgot to say. If there's a male present, they escort females here. It is a matriarchal society, but nonetheless, women are possessions to be taken tender care with. So,
Matriarchal or patriarchal?
matriarchal. Why do you think my
But
mom has so much pull?
But there's a king.
Right. We believe that comes from Degnus. He's a special man.
Okay.
But in the
So
terms
who-
of the family, it's a matriarchal society. Which is a little different from other matriarchal societies I've been in.
Yep.
So,
Anyway,
It is not like Shu.
our
yeah, really.
Winkle,
The shoe.
Winkle puts out his left arm.
And I take his arm and we proceed down the gangplank. If you would follow me.
Right away, Captain.
Be sure that your
Mayor
weapons
escort.
remain sheathed within the city.
Of course, sir, we have no desire to do anything other than bring peace. I go to see my parents.
Very well. And they will let you guys disembark.
Okay, so we head towards the temple.
Okay. As you guys make your way there, the city streets are bustling. It's a very active Friday morning. People are moving about and conducting business, and give you guys almost no mind occasionally bumping into you, Winkle, because you're just so large. They avoid Ayla in general, giving her some extra room. But the crowded streets are
that extra
busy.
room out of deference or out of
Hey guys, the crowded
ignoring,
streets are busy.
any type of particular means of avoiding it?
They're stepping out of the way a little bit. So, yeah. They're kind of giving her a little bit of deference. A couple of people actually kind of give her a little small nod of recognition, but most of the people just continue about their day. He's apparently not that big of a dignitary.
I do watch out for pickpockets.
Okay, please roll your perception check.
A 15.
Okay. With a 15, you will catch a couple of pickpockets. However, these are not necessarily picking pockets, these are put pockets. You're going to see that they are putting small plums and figs inside of Winkle's pockets.
Yeah, I won't do anything about that.
Yeah, Winkle will be very happy.
And you Winkle notices, as well as Twilight, and says, I told you this was a land of plenty, and our God is the God of plenty, so pickpockets aren't really a problem here. You have put pockets here.
What happens when your pockets get too full?
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm going to eat the fruit.
Most people do that. You could leave home in the morning and work all day and never have to buy food. You just eat the fruit and things that people drop in your pockets. And if you get too much, then you in turn drop things in other people's pockets. It's a really, really nice sentiment. You know, everybody shares and shares alike. So, Winkle, if you want to eat, you know, the figs or the dates or whatever they've dropped in your pocket, go right ahead. You'll find they're quite good.
Ooh, I love eating.
So as you reach down to pick up one of the dates there, Winkle, dates themselves would be too sticky. Whoever has put this in your pocket covered it in a tempered chocolate and crushed pecans.
Yummy! Not as good as mooseberries, but it's pretty good. I wonder if it'll have the same effect.
I hope not. And she laughs and gives him a hug.
As you give him a hug here in the center of the street, there's some people who pause what they're doing to observe the public display of affection.
Yeah, I guess I better not do that again, at least not until the wedding has been recognized. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And with that, the moose is happy. He's been fed, he's been snuggled, and he's walking around going, moose, 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 moose.
Cool. Well, you guys will come up to a very large building that has wide open doors and a long table just inside. This appears to be where Ayla was headed.
So Ayla walks up to the doors and she sees the table. Nothing's on the table right now, am I not correct?
Correct.
Okay. He says, Mother hasn't got anything out yet. I wonder what's going on.
Tons
So
of perception checks.
she steps around the table and says, "Come, follow me. Let's go into the temple. Well, we'll find my mother in here."
Cool. Is
No, I
everyone
wasn't
going
keeping
in?
My head on a. Yes, I wasn't trying to keep my
Yes.
head on a swivel. I was
Yes.
messing with the app. Sorry about that.
All good. Cool. So, as you guys go inside, a woman with long auburn hair and dressed in clerical finery comes out, wiping her hands on a towel. Well, Ayla Taylor. Bless your heart, what you been doing? Get over here, little darling. She comes striding up to you, confidently and authoritatively, and pulls you into a hug. She kisses you on the forehead. Let me look at you.
Ah,
Did you forget to moisturize this morning? Mm-hmm.
there's lots of things going on.
Well, tell me about them. Come on, come on. Who are your friends? Get them to sit down.
I point. There's benches and things, and but I turn and I introduce Miss Lauren to. This is my mom, right?
Yes.
It says, Mom, this is Miss Lauren. She is the.
She elbows you. Didn't I teach you how to introduce people? Use your
Mom,
manners.
I'm terribly nervous. I'm trying. It's Lauren Sholazat. She is the ambassador from the protectorate, and has become my dear friend. And she has come down here with me to meet you.
Delighted, I'm sure.
Her husband is Romos. He is the captain of our ship that's in the harbor.
I saw the ship. It's a nice little boat.
Yeah, it is. It's one of the best that the protectorate has.
Oh, that's so
And-
cute.
And then this couple here, this is Twilight's Call and his wife Kavet von Sen.
A
They're from the
pleasure,
Fey realm.
yes. Welcome to Vulpus Dignus.
They are from the Fey realms, and part of the reason why we're all traveling together is because of what Twilight's family has gone through.
Oh dear! What exactly has been going on?
His land has been seized by shadow creatures, and
Oh dear!
they've all been driven off, and now they're making incursions into our realm, and we are seeking. Well, I need to tell you this anyway, Mother. That we're seeking shards of the baneful Ashwood spire in order to try to close these portals to keep the shadow realms from creeping into our lands.
Hot damn, Ayla! What have you gotten yourself into?
It's pretty serious. We have made acquaintances in a lot of different places, among which is Shadar Sadai. We just came from there, and Sultan Legate sends his greetings to you, as well
Now-
as most of the members of the Batim.
Listen, I know that you've got a lot of stories, but you ain't done sharing who you came with.
I know. I'm getting there.
You're going to leave that strapping young man out?
No, I have
What?
to give you some
You're
background.
embarrassed about something. What's going
No,
on?
no, I'm confused. I'm confused.
Well, you know what I
You
always
see?
said? Confusion is that you don't know.
Mama, he's my husband. This is Winkle.
She turns white and faints.
I was afraid of this.
Oh
She
boy.
collapses to the ground.
Winkle
That is
comes
quite
over.
the. Go ahead.
Winkle comes over real quick and goes, "Do I need to put her in a chair, or do I need to stretch her
No,
out?"
just leave her where she is. I will tend to this.
The High Priestess Vulpus Dignus is currently unconscious on the floor.
Yes. Yes.
Do you have any smelling salts? Anything? Bitters? Anything? Do you know where to find it?
Mother, for all of her bravado, she's very, very sensitive to things, and I didn't know any other way to say it but then to just say it. So,
That's a way.
yeah, and so she usually keeps a bottle of smelling salts in her sash, up under her sash. So I begin to look up under her sash. Yep, here it is. And so I open the bottle and wave it under her nose.
Oh dear. I had the most horrible dream. Oh, you're home, Ayla.
Yeah, and it's not a dream.
He looks over at Boinkle and passes back out.
No, Mama!
Let's get her off
Maybe
the floor.
She comes
Maybe
to after a moment. In a chair.
Okay, we get her a
How
chair.
could you?
It was not my
How
fault.
could you? We had
It was
so
not my
many
fault. I have to
plans.
tell you. Well, see, here's what happened. We were in Shadar Shaddai, and we were at Sultan Legate's place.
What are we
and
going to tell Marlo?
Wait a minute! Because I have an idea. And come to find out that in Shadar Shaddai had, if my intended makes a certain type of drink and I accept it and drink it, we're married. I didn't know this. And so the Sultan approved of it. But I have explained to Winkle that things don't work that way here.
But what about the political marriage? We had you all set up.
What political marriage?
You were supposed to marry High Spooner Marlowe.
Oh, no. No.
Look,
No,
he's
no.
a good man.
Yeah, he's 40 years my senior.
Yes, he is.
No, Mom.
But it was going to cause a lot of good growth for the city. You were going to take over the High Spooner position.
But, Mom, this is going to create a lot of good things for the city. The Protectorate wants to become our ally.
What city? Shatter Shaddai's already our ally.
No, we're talking about the Shazara, I can't say that word, Protectorate.
But what does a moose have to do with sea people?
Okay. He is a mosasaur.
Moosatar.
A moosasaur is a great
He's a
thing to
moosasaur,
start
too.
with.
He's a moosasaur, too. He's a moosatar.
I'm going to have to
And
make a
he is-
moosasaur now. A big sea dinosaur with
feeble.
antlers.
Well, that comes from another game we play, and his name is Moosasaurus. Okay. But anyway, and he is very well respected and very well known in his lands, and we could make new connections with the Moosatar people. But he and I have agreed that if you wanted to have a traditional Caririal Isles wedding here, we would be amenable to doing that.
Amenable.
For you. Well, we would like to do it because I had
You
dreams for my
eloped.
wedding too. In fact, Mom, I even have 10 pounds of a gorgeous spider silk we got from a gigantic spider.
It doesn't
It's
matter.
iridescent.
I'm sure it's very pretty. But you married animal.
No, he's a Musatar.
Look
He's
at
a good
him.
man, Mama. He's a good man. And he loves me very much.
I'm sure he'd want to be a good man. And I'm sure he treats you fine. Seen him?
Yes, Mother, I've seen him. And I raised my skirt to show her my glass leg.
Did he do that?
No, he saved me from it happening to my entire body. I almost died.
Well, thank you, Mr. Moose,
His
for
name is
saving my
Winkle.
daughter. I appreciate your efforts. I'm sure you did as best as you could. But a
It
real
was
man,
a-
Ayla, would have prevented it in the first place. You shouldn't have been in that situation to start with.
Mother, you sent me on a pilgrimage to help change the world
To
for the
find
better.
recipes and better food, not to marry that.
Mother, I found recipes. I found better food. I have an entire cookbook I have created, and I've picked up some that you've never seen as well.
I'm glad.
And in
But-
doing this, I found a situation that needed my help, whereas our entire reality depends on whether we succeed or not.
Well, I don't even... What? Reality? What have
Yes.
you gotten yourself into?
Sweet, I've kept trying to tell you, these shadow people that are coming in from the Fae realm are trying to destroy humanity and all the creatures that are in our realm of existence.
But he's not from our realm of existence.
Yes, he is. He's just from up north. He's a Yankee.
She looks at you and clutches her pearls. You serious?
Yes, ma'am, I am serious. And he's actually picked up a southern accent along the way.
Wait till your father hears about this.
My father will be more accepting than you are because my father is a high elf.
Your father has taste.
Yes, he does. And when you get to know Bwinkle, you will too.
That's his name? You want there to be a Bwinkle Taylor?
No. No.
Takes your last name.
Yep. Matriarchal society.
He takes your
I
last name.
understand that. I understand that. But I have married into his society as well, which is not matriarchal,
What
and
do you
I
know
have
about
taken
his society?
name.
Have you been with all the mooses?
Musators, Mother. Musators.
Meese?
Now, are
No,
they from
I've not
Corlin,
been with
or
all.
where is he from? You even know? He looks like he's rough.
He's not. He's as gentle as you could ever want.
Twilight snorts.
And
And I cut looks at Twilight that if looks could kill, he'd have been dead 2 hours ago.
Winkle is going, "You're lucky I am a gentleman. Otherwise, you'd be cut in half by now."
You're gonna let him talk to me like that?
No, that was Winkle to himself.
You're gonna let him say things like that here?
Mama, you're not being nice.
I'm not the one who got married and brought someone home when she had a betrothed. I'm not the one who has shamed our family. I'm not the one who decided to go against all traditions, to just do your own thing. Probably feels great, I'm sure. I mean, he is hung like a moose, I'm certain. But seriously,
Mama,
you could get injured.
You made a marriage arrangement behind my back that I knew nothing about. So don't you dare blame that on me.
At this point,
Besides which, if I had known you had made that, I'd have said the same thing then that I'm saying now. Ain't no way.
at this point, Winkle just kind of turns around, walks out the door, and stands outside.
Well, that's not very ladylike, Ayla. I
Mother,
taught you better.
Mother, you taught me a lot of things, but I've learned a lot of things on my own, such as being respectful of all people, no matter what they are or where they've come from.
Moose?
You never taught me that. I've learned it on my own. Mother, you always told me, I don't care who you marry as long as he's good to you, is a good provider, and
Right.
takes care of my baby.
Right.
And he does all of those things. So, unless you have something constructive to say, I'm going outside with my husband.
She looks at you, and a single tear comes down the side of her cheek. You're welcome for dinner, and we expect you at the house.
Ayla just keeps walking.
Leaving Covet and Twilight awkwardly in the temple.
Covet,
With this
Twilight, and it's Lauren, yep.
Elga looks at you. The three of you. I don't know what you've done, but that's not the daughter that left here.
She has become strong.
Grow up.
Go for it, it's Lauren, I'm sorry.
People grow up when they go on pilgrimage. They learn who they are. I don't think there's a single person who could make Ayla be someone she didn't want to be.
She has become strong and powerful in her own right. And I'm proud to call her friend.
Well, I'm glad she has some friends who are willing to back her up. That's important. But how could you let her get married?
We did not see it coming either.
It came completely out of the blue.
But for what it's worth, I think she would view the ceremony conducted by you as the only legitimate marriage.
And he just loves her cooking.
Sure, he loves her biscuits too.
He loves her for her mind, her spirit. Everything that he should.
And you will never meet anyone
Well, you're gonna have to let me collect myself. This has been quite a shock.
That may
It is,
be.
naturally.
But please, give him a chance
Chance to do what?
to know him. They lose Ayla in the process if you don't. I don't think you want that.
I already lost her once.
Then
She's been gone far longer than she was supposed to. How am I not supposed to blame him?
He actually only recently joined the party.
because when she started this, she hadn't met him.
And now he's taken her from me. And there's no way he's staying here. Tell me, you'd think she's going to retire here and take up her position like she should, right? I don't see that in her eyes, and I see that in yours, that you don't believe that for a minute. You expect her to keep going on and gallivanting around with him.
That is for her to say. I can't make that choice for her. Did you never travel?
It's not about me. It's about my daughter.
If
I
it's
want what's better
about
for
your-
her.
If it's about your daughter, then listen to her. Hear her perspective. See what she sees in him. Get to know him. And only then make your judgment.
What does she see in that individual?
You'll have to ask her. I know what I see, but you'll need to listen to her.
Exactly.
Well, you're all invited to dinner.
I look forward to it. Ayla has told us many wonderful things about you and your faith. I look forward to it.
She says you are one of the best cooks in all of Toivoa.
Well, she's right.
She was looking forward to returning.
I look
here.
forward to getting to know you.
You're welcome to come past the crescent tonight and join us for dinner. The whole family will be there. You'll excuse me. She straightens her dress. I'm certain I have things I have to do.
Of course.
Look forward to a very pleasant evening.
Covet just nods. And she looks at Islaren and Twilight, and she just kind of heads out the door.
Twilight will escort her.
Elga's got a stiff lip at the moment there. Islaren, you gonna follow them?
I will turn to her and say, my parents put me in a similar position.
And you
I
married him.
left for similar reasons.
You did the right thing, didn't you? Still, you did the right thing.
I ran away. It caused a great deal of strain and strife. And eventually, yes, I married him. But it was my choice at that point. And
Convince her. Do you think you can convince her to do the right thing as well?
I think she already has.
For those who could not see the webcam there, Winkle's eyes just rolled up in his head and the eyebrows went up. There's no way it's that person. It was all.
I think she's already chosen to do the right thing. And I'm gonna just turn and walk out on that note.
All right. You guys.
Ayla's out on the porch sobbing into Winkle's chest, and I'm sure that just makes Mom real happy too.
She is looking out of a window. The camera sees her there, looking out of the window at you sobbing into Winkle's chest. She watches, unseen from the upper story window for a bit, before turning and disappearing from the camera.
I stepped back away and I said, I was so excited. I thought for sure she'd want to do a wedding for us. She's not even interested. I don't know what I want to do now. I guess I need to go find Dad, but
Winkle tells Ayla, the problem, Ayla, is she's trying to live your life because of something in hers wasn't right.
You hear
I know her.
a kid shouting, Ayla! And a little boy comes running towards you. Ayla! Ayla, it's you! And he comes running up to you and jumps on you, Ayla.
oh my goodness. Tell me who you are.
Ayla? He slaps your shoulder. It's me, Finn! Your little brother? I'm grown up now.
Oh my stars, you can't be this big.
Of course
Look
I
at
can.
you. Winkle,
He gives you
Winkle,
a
this
big
is my
hug,
baby brother.
legs
This is
around you and everything.
Winkle, this is my baby brother, Finn. He's grown up.
Winkle turns and puts his hand out to shake Finn's hand and says, it's so nice to meet you.
He's so big. Wow. Are you one of the great soldiers of the war? He reaches out to shake your hand.
Yes, I spent some time in the war. But
Your
thankfully
hand's
that's all
so
gone.
big. My hand disappears. He's got soft hands, Mama. All right, Ayla. He's got soft hands.
I know he does, doesn't he?
I thought they'd be more like leather.
Nope. He fights just as well as anybody you'd ever know, and his hands are very soft. So you listen to Mama when she tells you to put on the moisturizer, okay?
Well, of course. I don't want to get my hand tanned. I do my
Right.
best. You know, I got in trouble the other day for getting a sunburn. She put aloe all over my face until it was an inch thick.
Wow. That's a bit much, wasn't it?
I thought so too, but now I'm all better.
Yeah, I see you are. I don't see a lick of sunburn anywhere.
You see
You
that
look
his ears
great.
are still peeling.
So how old are you now, Finn?
6?
You are all of 6 years old. Last time I saw you,
course.
you were just 3.
Well, I've grown up. Mama had another baby since you've been gone.
Really?
Oh yeah. Nessa's at home. You haven't met her.
Nessa?
Uh-huh. Sissy.
Oh my goodness.
Sissy Nessa.
So do I need to come home and meet Nessa
Of
first?
course you do. But I'm going to go play right now with my friends. Mr.
Okay.
Moose, you tell me something brave. I'm going to play mooses and villains tonight.
Oh, we have a
Just as a reminder, who were the villains of the Musatar War?
Moose
That would-
chucks.
The
Moose
Moose
Chuck.
Chucks, yes.
Yes.
We're gonna play Moose Tars and Moose Chucks tonight, and I'm gonna be a big Moose Tar.
Yeah, the moose are great. You can pick up a moose chuck, actually about 4 or 5 of them with one hand.
Really? Well, your big hands, yeah, I'm sure. I'm gonna make my friends be the Moose Chucks. I'm gonna wallop them.
Have a good time.
Yeah. Do you want to come beat them up for me?
No, I have to stay with Ayla.
Oh, well, that's boring.
Well, gee, thanks, Finn.
Well, look. Did you bring me anything? No, you didn't.
But you'll have to wait. You'll have to wait until I can get it from my ship, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Fine.
As soon as the guards will let me take things off the ship, I will bring you your present.
Oh, you brought the Musatar off the ship?
He's not a thing. He's a person.
Well, yeah. He's a hero.
Yes, he's a hero who's now your uncle, too.
He looks at you and suddenly gets scared. Oh, no.
Why?
Mama's going to be angry.
No. Mama's fine.
Your deception does not work on this kid. I don't care how well you roll, it's not going to work here.
She will be fine with it. I promise.
Isn't it supposed to be brother-in-law?
This is Winkle's brother-in-law, yes.
Yeah, that's right. He's like a big brother to you now. Okay?
Big brother should help me beat up the bullies.
Yeah?
Hey,
You have
Musatar! Because he hasn't been introduced. I've got some bullies that act like moose chucks. Want to come help?
Winkle looks over at Ayla. I go, your family has a problem with bullies. You want to just walk over there and that should stop it.
Go on. Go play with Finn for a while.
The moose goes and goes, my name's Winkle. Let's take a walk.
My name's Finn Taylor, hero of the Caririal Isles, general
Awesome.
of the Pee Wee League.
Awesome.
Nice to meet you, Finn.
And he's going to give you an awkward salute. You're very
And
certain he's made the whole thing up.
And I return a salute to him.
We're going to be best buds now. As long as Mama doesn't kill you.
I don't worry about that.
You
Okay.
may base their rotisserie.
Well, while you're alive, let's go beat up some bullies.
And they walk off.
Winkle walks, this kid runs next to him in order to keep up.
That's me in everyday life.
I
Ayla
didn't say
looks
it this
at her
time.
friends.
I'm not going to be blamed for this one.
Ayla looks at her friends and says, I figure if Mama's going to be a problem, let's get him in with the folks who aren't going to be a problem.
Should we be concerned about Dad? You said Mom was going to be the easy one.
Yeah, I know. I'm scared. But I'm going to go home and meet Nessa first. If Dad should come home while I'm holding the baby, I'm safe.
Twilight whispers to Covet, we're not going to have to deal with this ourselves, are we?
Okay, for those who didn't see the camera, there are puffy cheeks.
I really honestly thought when I told Mom y'all were from the Fae realm that she'd have a duck fit. But that just went over like nothing.
Compared to Winkle, yeah.
And I'm
Almost like
wondering,
there was a bull in a china shop.
what has happened down here? Because Mom was never this bad. I don't know. I've got to find out.
Maybe the moose chucks have infiltrated the society.
That's
Never thought of that.
Oh. Winkle's gone that way. He doesn't know where you live.
Yeah, but Finn does.
How's
It'll
the
get me-
rest of the city going to greet Winkle?
Oh, they'll be fine. As long as they don't. That they'll be fine. They're used to seeing all different types of races, all different types of classes, because we have so much sea traffic here. He'll be fine.
We'll see.
I mean, what could go wrong?
You've left your husband in the care of your brother, who has asked him to go beat up bullies in the city streets.
For the most part, I think all Winkle has to do is just show up and have to take care of it.
We'll figure that out. So,
How is Finn going to introduce him? Is he going to introduce him as, this is my brother-in-law?
Well, I didn't use that term. I just said he's like your brother. So maybe he'll just call him his brother.
you would intuit that he wouldn't, because he has 3 older brothers.
And I'm a Winkle.
Yeah, this is more, let me make sure I get them straight. He has 2, no, he has 3 older brothers. I have the 3 older brothers here.
So, let me get this straight. Ayla, how many siblings do you have?
A lot.
Well, since Nessa came along, I'm not real sure.
For
I
the
know I have-
record, I based this off of the document you sent me, so it's
I
4
know.
boys and a girl.
Yeah. Yeah. 4 boys, 4 brothers, and then, well, now a sister. Surprise.
So a total of 6, including you.
Yes. Big family.
What are
I'm
your
a business.
what
Do
are
what?
your older brothers? Are they older brothers than you, or are they
No,
younger?
I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest. My brothers are all younger than me.
Okay, so we met Finn. We've met. We will be meeting Nessa, but who else is there?
Sending this to Ayla.
I didn't think high elves had large families.
No, but Caririal Isle people do. And my dad adopted this culture as his own
There you go.
because he found out he did not like. There's all of us.
Only you can see that. I gave that
Yes,
to you as a
Ronan.
reference.
There's Ronan. He's just under me, and then there's Eamon and Kale, and then Finn, and then now Nessa. Finally, another girl in the family.
As everyone's doing notes.
You know, Ayla,
Oh, those names.
if your mother does the ceremony, then that would make Winkle a tailor.
Yes, I know. But if Mother doesn't do it, he won't be. And I can use that as a bargaining point.
Where are we going?
Where are you going? What are you doing, guys?
Hello, what do you think? Are we, you,
I'm hitting the wrong button.
You're beating up bullies.
Yeah. Anyway, no, I'm just going off. You have to understand, I am still in my Royal Moose Guard uniform with my epaulets of being a knight.
Yep.
So I'm walking down
And you're
the
running
street.
around punching kids. Going
No,
on a
I'm
rampage. A
nah.
rampaging bull.
Oh, that would be fun, but no. I'm following him, and he's looking for the bullies.
Yep. And he's going to point at a couple of them who go running immediately. You guys never actually get to engage with the bullies. It's like, this is no fun. I mean, we're supposed to be able to kick their butts, but you're just too scary.
That's the point. Now they'll leave you alone.
Only as long as you're around.
Oh, all you have to do is yell Winkle. They'll leave.
I gotta say, Winkle isn't very much of a scary name. Have you ever considered changing it to something like Waffle or the Rager?
Sounds like a 6-year-old.
I could be the Lone Ranger.
The Lone Rager. Yeah. Do you know how to rage like a barbarian?
Oh, yes.
Awesome. You could be the Bull Rager.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. I like that.
Ah.
But we don't need that today. We can. Let's go find
Oh,
your
you have to
sister.
make a demonstration.
Oh no, I'll scare everybody around us.
That's the idea.
No,
We can scare the
don't-
guards.
absolutely not.
Oh. Okay,
No.
well, fine.
It'll get Ayla in trouble. We don't want that.
Fine. So,
Let's go.
how
let's
did
go
you two
find
meet
something
anyway?
What was that?
How did you two meet anyway?
I was actually going to be sacrificed, and she saved me.
Oh, that's so cool.
She was very brave.
Yeah.
I just thought it was wonderful.
Yeah, you were being sacrificed. Oh, that's so cool. Like, were they going to use a knife?
Yeah, they were going to cut my heart out.
That's awesome.
They probably were going to play with it too.
I got to play with a catfish heart the other day.
Oh, cool. What you do?
Oh, well, I ate it.
You didn't cook it?
Of course we cooked it. What do you think I am?
Well, you know, sometimes when we want to kill something, we don't want them to enter the afterlife. We eat the heart.
Well, of course. I heard that all the Moosatars take the souls of the people they kill. That's how the moose chucks stay dead.
No, they stay dead because we step on them.
Is that how you get rid of their souls? You turn them into a paste? That's so cool.
Yeah, it's real good on bread.
Oh, awesome. I'd really like to turn one of those bullies into paste. You think we can do that?
No, we'd get in too much trouble.
It'd be worth it. What are they going to do? Ground you?
Ooh. Let's
mean,
see if I'm
Then you'd
grounded.
be ground moose.
Oh, no.
No, I'd be turned into a moose burger.
Oh.
Which then Ayla would probably eat me, but you know. So, let's go see where
I'm not
Ayla
going
is.
to go there. I don't have to. heard that moose burgers go really good on sea cucumber salads. Sorry. The T-ball! Look! I'm sorry. God dang it.
I actually like that.
Or at least it's the buns with the cucumber salad.
Wow.
I miss Aowen, but I'm telling you, Aowen would be like so red right now. It'd be oh.
Are you saying that Ayla's favorite part of a moose burger is the buns?
Never mind.
All right, so as Finn and Winkle go off to do their thing, and Finn is making innuendos to which he does not understand, the rest of the party is doing what?
We're headed to my home so I can meet my baby sister before I meet my daddy.
Okay. So you guys will make your way out of the city towards the Caririal Verdant Crescent Estate.
On the walk, Puppet leans over to Twilight and just grabs his arm and just kind of like threads her own arm through his, and is just says, "This kind of makes me scared of when we go home."
Are you saying your parents had plans
I
for
hope
you?
my parents hadn't tried to arrange any marriages for me.
It's not like they were politically motivated or anything.
I thought anybody who grew up in court were politically motivated.
That's the inference that Twilight is making.
Yeah.
The only arranged marriage that I would accept would be to Twilight, and that's it.
Well, at least the land's still pretty, folks. Isn't this a gorgeous valley?
Beautiful. My
River
word.
runs through it. Do y'all
I
have
can see why
restaurants
you
here?
love it here.
There
The
are
land is
restaurants. There are restaurants in town. But we have vineyards up on the sides of the mountains so we can make our own wine, and we plant all types of vegetables. And
Have any gooseberries?
no, it's a little too warm here for mooseberries. They don't grow well. I learned about those after I left here. I was hoping for so much. Maybe I shouldn't have. Oh well. I
Did
can't
you
wait
not
to make.
write home about Winkle?
Yes, I did, but I don't think it connected. I wrote Musatar. And I'm wondering if Mama just skipped over it and saw Minotaur. But I don't think she'd have liked that either. Well, if it wasn't old man High Rollover or whatever his name is, I don't think she'd have been happy with anybody. But I was not marrying a man who was 40 years my senior.
You said that you had been sending letters, right, this entire time.
Yes.
She acted like she never even knew us. Are you sure she received the letters?
I have no reason to think she didn't. I got replies. I got a letter. I got several letters back from her.
Were they her handwriting, though? Or someone else's?
They appear to be hers. But I got more letters from Dad than I did from Mom. I'm wondering if Dad intercepted them. Uh-oh.
There might be more going on than you know.
I'm beginning to think so.
And this, is it Milo?
What?
You said he's 40 years your senior,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
What does he have to gain by marrying you? I mean, you're obviously a catch, duh. We know this, but it's...
I love the fact that she's like, what does he have to gain from marrying you? Okay, this massive
Politically.
estate and Ayla Taylor as a person.
He
Well,
wants
it's
the
a
money.
matriarchal society, so why?
Also,
He wants this land. He
Eh.
has abused his land, and it doesn't yield near what it used to, and he's losing money. He wants this land. He wants to have a say-so in Volpes Dagnus, in the temple, and he wants the ear of the king, and he thinks by marrying me through my dad, he'll have the ear of the king, and he thinks he'll inherit this land. But I happen to know that my mother has bequeathed this land to the temple.
That may be true, but what does the family, your family, have to gain by you marrying him? This is usually a political thing. As we
That
saw
I
with
can't. That I
Florence.
can't tell you. That I cannot tell you. I do not know what my family gains, because in my opinion, the man has nothing we want. There's got to be something else going on, but I don't know what it is.
But all of those
Do you
are
want to-
male positions and male ownership.
Say that
doesn't
again?
reflect a matriarchal interaction.
I know that. That's why mom owns this land, and that's why it would pass to me unless she said something else. And she's already told me that she has bequeathed this land to the temple. And so it would be under the control of the high priestess. And what mom's talking about, maybe taking my place of right, she expects me to be the next high priestess.
Wait a minute. And she looks at us, Lauren, and she's like, didn't she say that she's already lost her daughter once? Are you sure that you still have the inheritance right?
I don't know.
Or has she given it over to Nessa?
I don't know. My
Assumed
mom,
that she meant that Ayla was gone on pilgrimage.
But a pilgrimage is supposed to be a year. She was gone 2.5.
Exactly.
but I wrote and explained what was going on. So I don't know.
If she received the letters. If she did not receive the letters,
I think I need to talk to Dad.
something's not right.
Yeah, I know. And it bothers me
Twilight's
greatly.
still dwelling on Ashelian and that potential fine interaction. He's not even
Interesting.
paying attention whatsoever.
What would happen if you were presumed dead? Would the inheritance naturally go to the next female?
Yes. Only after all the females have died out would it pass to a son.
Your mother called him the High Spooner. What does that mean?
I'm going to interject here because
Yeah,
this is
please
lore
do.
that Ayla doesn't know.
Yeah.
There are a council of elders that are advisors to the king. They are the High Spooner, the Ladle Keeper, the Fork Bearer, and the, what was the last one? The Salt Warden.
Now I'm hungry.
So their job is to dish out advice to the king.
Correct. Pun intended.
And they feed him information.
Correct.
Okay, so if he is the High Spooner, he would technically already have the ear of the king. So he would want just more control.
My
He
dad
wants
is
to-
more. My dad is more than an advisor to the king. Yes, he's the general in charge of all the troops, but my dad and the king are like best friends. And Gret is jealous of that relationship and wants to be a part of it or to see it broken and reestablished with himself. I have overheard the High Spooner, say that my father was a presumptuous high elf who just came in and took over things, which is not true. That's another reason I would never marry the man. He hates my father, but puts on all the right smiles and graces in public.
I think there's more that we need to find out what's going on.
Oh, I definitely do and intend to do so.
Cool. Well, as you guys make your way through the long grass and towards the house, I do need a dexterity saving throw from everyone. Need you to only beat an 8. Or be afflicted by chiggers.
Do I need to do this?
You are not here, so no. Ayla?
Dang, I forgot about him.
Would you be walking within 10 feet of me?
Sure.
So you'll save because of the paladin aura.
Yeah.
This is so,
Oh my gosh.
just to let you know, this is so true to life.
I didn't make it a big check, but an 8 for chiggers? Heck yeah.
Yeah. I hate
Have you ever
those
had to
bugs.
deal with these before Slard in real life?
Not often.
Not often. Okay, so you have in the past. Okay.
I've seen.
Just carry some chiggerid.
No, not when it's really bad. You go and take a bath in baking soda water.
Lady Speed
cover
Stick
it
is
too.
where it's at. Just saying.
Yep, that'll do.
Clear nail polish.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Tons of cures for the things. Anyway. So, you guys will make it to the house. As you come up to the door stands tall but warm. The wood familiar to you, Ayla?
Yes.
You know where the spare key is. Where is the spare key at your house?
There are 2 large urns, one on either side of the door. And they have little cutouts in the sides of them. The one on the left-hand side has a cutout in the center of the back. And I reach in there, and there's the key.
Very well. Did you hide this from the rest of the party as you were getting it out?
Press the button.
Yes, I trust them. They saw where it came from. It's fine.
Very well. And you can go inside your own house.
Ooh, so
There's-
rustic.
There's a fire in the fireplace, and the table is set as it always is. You know, the kids are responsible for this every morning.
Yeah. It's home. It looks like home. Smells like home.
You will hear a voice. Hale, is that you? Make sure that you clean up. We need those potatoes done by the afternoon.
No, it's not Kale. It's Ayla.
And coming around the corner will be your father. A tall and regal elf stands before you, looking much younger than his wife. He comes into the room and gives you a big hug. Ayla, I wasn't expecting you.
Oh, Father, it is so good to see you.
And you've brought friends.
Yes, let me introduce you. This is Islauren. She is the ambassador for the Protectorate and has become a very close friend. We sail on her ship.
Pleasure, I'm sure. And he clicks his heels together in a salute.
And then this is Twilight's Call and his lovely wife, Covet von Sin.
A pleasure, madam. Sir?
They are from the Fey realm and are here. I'm trying to help them return home. In a long story short, I'll give you more details, but I thought I had. And then back up. Father, have you received any letters from me?
Letters? No.
Yes.
Dear no, you've been incommunicado since you left.
No, sir.
Oh.
I've written every 3 weeks.
We haven't gotten any letters, Ayla. You've been gone for so long, we thought something horrible had happened. Who have you been sending the letters with? Come in, sit down, please. Where are my manners? Please, make yourselves at home. As we say here, we have a blessing that is of the house. I play dominoes, you play dominoes. I play dominoes better than you do. You are now friends of the family.
I love it. Father, I've been sending them with noted couriers who carry things to kings and queens.
Well, they've not come here.
Where could they have gone? That explains a lot of Mother's responses, doesn't it?
Your mother would be delighted to have seen you.
No.
Why? What's going on? There's something on your mind, obviously. Come in, sit down. Would you guys like some bread or perhaps some tea?
I think it might be prudent to have some tea on hand. Strong tea.
Of course. Come in. And he's going to produce a very elaborate teapot. The outside of it is painted in the finest scroll work and depicts a picnic scene outside of this house. The brass handle shines, highly polished. You can tell that this man and his family take great pride in all of their accoutrement when it comes to kitchenware.
It's
Father,
lovely.
there's one I've not introduced you to. And he's not here yet. He's out with Finn.
Huh. So you've seen Finn. He's quite a rascal, isn't he?
Yes, I love him dearly.
You know, he broke one of the king's windows the other day with a slingshot.
No.
Oh,
What did the
yes.
king say?
Oh, he had him whipped.
No.
Of course. A little bit of discipline does good. 2 swats, that's all.
Oh, okay. I've just seen so many things that where punishments tend to go overboard.
Oh, no. You know what they say, spare the rod, spoil the child.
Yes.
You never thought we
Well,
abused you, did you?
I'm here with a Musatar.
And what of it?
He is
They're
a
quite
knight.
brutal creatures.
No, this is the gentlest person I've ever met in my life. And
Interesting.
through some underhandedness on I'm not sure whose part, I find myself married to him.
Underhanded marriage. I don't think that's a thing.
Uh, put it this way,
I don't think
we
these
were
words
at
mean what you
Sultan
think they mean.
Legates. We were at Sultan Legates, and I was offered a drink that was called Love's First Kiss or something like that. And I accepted it and I drank it and found I was married.
Ayla, you do know better than to deal with the Fae on a regular basis.
But
Well,
I have friends who are
did
Fae.
perform the ceremony.
I see that.
Sultan Lego performed the ceremony.
And you didn't object.
No, I was too stunned.
You did say I do.
I never had the opportunity.
Oh, well then it's not official.
Sultan Legate said it was.
You must consent to marriage. You know that.
Well, Daddy, I consented.
So, it is official then.
Yeah.
You've
But what I
married
wanted,
what you say is a peaceful Musatar,
yes,
the terrors of the Fey realms.
I told Mother what I would really like is to have another ceremony here
Well,
and for her to marry us. And I have some beautiful spider silk to weave cloth from for a gown. And
that may ease her, but there are other concerns. You see, when you left, we presumed that you would be returning on time. After all, you've never been late before. And so, we made a deal with High Spooner Marlowe in order to ensure that the estate remained profitable to marry you to him. You see, he's turned things around lately. He's managed to procure a good supply line of saffron from far to the northeast of here. And
Daddy,
he's become quite the dealer.
Daddy, you know I would never marry him because he hates you.
We've kind of made up. He's
Yeah,
tempered in his older age.
as long as he's getting what he wants, he would be nice on the outside. But I don't trust him as far as I could pick him up and throw him.
Which isn't far
and he's
anymore.
40 years my senior.
Yes, dear, but you're half elven. He'll be dead soon and you can remarry.
I'm already married.
I understand, which does complicate things. Well, this is a heady topic and complicated. Would you like some tea?
Tea would be nice, but I'd like to meet my baby sister.
Oh, she's currently asleep, but probably wait. Oh, is that her now? Oh, dear. Nessa, come out, please. And toddling out from behind through a door that you hear struggling to be opened will be a little girl. As she comes out, she toddles over to him and grabs his leg. Nessa, this is your sister, Ayla.
Nessa, you were so beautiful.
Hi, sister. Sister.
Yes. Yes, you're my little sister.
Uh, right. Uh-huh. I'm
Oh, Daddy,
two. She holds up 3 fingers.
Are you really that old now? My, you're such an old lady now, aren't you?
No.
Your sister's teasing. Could we become friends, do you think?
Uh-huh.
Oh, boy. Do you like dolls?
Yeah, I have one. And she's gonna
Do
go
you?
leave quickly to go find her doll.
Oh, Daddy, she's beautiful. She's absolutely beautiful. She looks a lot like you, Daddy.
It looks like you did when you were a child as well.
Yeah,
And
I remember
frankly,
those.
you're always gonna be my baby girl.
Daddy, I love you so much, but I would like to know what happened to my letters.
I have no
Because
idea.
somebody knows a lot of information that they don't need.
Well, we can look into that. I have some contacts that we can investigate. Do you know the names of any of the couriers that you sent? Do you
Well,
have receipts?
most lately, I used couriers from Sultan Legates.
Legos.
Yeah, logos. I use. I knew that. Anyway, I used couriers from Sultan Legos, and yes, I have receipts for those.
Was that Wells and Fargo?
There's a reason I
That's
left that
wrong.
bank. Just saying.
Maybe. But I didn't think I could find anyone more trustworthy than what the Sultan was using.
Well, perhaps. We never know, really. You see, Shadow Shaddai is full of conspiracies, and there's no shortage of them here as well.
Oh my
We tried to
goodness.
shield you from most of it, Ayla, but things aren't quite as pure as we present them.
I had no idea.
Wow, I heard that. Whoever said neither is she is hilarious.
Gee, that takes me aback a little bit.
Well,
Yeah, I need that tea now. You
all
could
right.
help me out,
He will
please.
pour you some hot water and give you a couple of tea bags. Well, it's at this point that Nessa will come out with a little raggedy doll. It's been chewed on and sucked on, and the hair has been pulled to one side. It looks like it has been well abused.
It's real.
Eric, would this happen to be a doll that came from Ayla's room?
Probably.
Oh, you found Annie, didn't you?
Yes. Belle. Annie Bell.
Annie Bell. Oh, I like the new name. That's beautiful. She's so pretty. And I know she loves you very much.
Oh, yeah. She talks.
Does she?
Oh, yeah.
What does she tell you?
She's shy.
Really?
Yeah. She doesn't talk. Not to others.
Yeah. Yeah.
She says hi, though.
Well, hello, Annie Bell. How are you today?
She holds the doll up to her ear. She says, fine.
Good. We will have to make a point of making time to play with Annie Bell together, okay?
Oh, yes. Uh-huh.
That would be fun.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Fun. Nessa is completely distracted by one of the cookies on the tray there next to the tea. Your father will give her a little butter cookie.
Is that good?
Very good.
Mama makes good cookies, doesn't she?
Uh-huh. Mama doesn't make cookie. Eamon makes the cookies.
Amen.
Eamon has learned how to bake very well.
Oh, yay. I didn't know which way the boys would go.
Well,
Ronan was headed toward the military, but I didn't know which way Eamon and Kale would go.
well, Ronan was unable to pass the fitness test
Oh.
and has joined the clergy.
Really?
Yes.
That's amazing.
To a degree, he's doing his best as he can.
Bless his
He's
heart.
not yet come up with a good appetizer. He's trying, though.
Bless his heart.
Yes.
I know that's not where his heart was.
No. But Eamon has done quite well for himself and has won 2 of his school's baking contests for his grade.
Oh, that's outstanding.
He performed a Bananas Foster flambe live
Ooh.
before the people during his last semester.
I know you must be so proud of him, Father.
Of course, he's also a good-looking young man, and the young ladies are difficult to keep out of the house.
Always thought they would be. He was always one of the better looking of us.
And of course, Kale is out and gardening. He's currently working on the new yams for tonight. We were going to have a sweet potato casserole,
We were?
of course.
What went wrong?
Well, he's not in here yet. I hope he manages to get enough.
Okay.
The young man likes to lay out beneath the sky and daydream with the clouds, you understand.
Oh, yeah, I understand that.
Of all people, you would.
I used to do that.
Do you still do it?
When I get the opportunity, but that's few and far between these days.
Nessa is tugging on your dress.
Yes, ma'am. What can I do for you, Miss Nessa?
She's going to reach up with a cookie in her hand, half eaten, and just the quarter of the cookie still drooled all over, and she's going to try to shove it in your mouth.
And I will let her do it. This is my baby sister.
Twilight just took his headphones off.
That's so good, Nessa. Thank you for sharing.
Just remember, she kisses a moosatar.
She smiles and is going to go running off to the bedroom to go play.
Yeah, she's a sweetie. Well, Daddy, we went by the temple. We told Mother she had, as only Mother can, a conniption. She fainted 3 times, but still managed to invite everybody to dinner.
Was this about your spouse?
Yes. I wish he was here, but Finn has a way of talking people into doing things. You know him.
Oh, yes. He's quite the adventurer.
So I figure they'll be home shortly because he was complaining about bullies aggravating him, and Wakel just seemed to think all he had to do was show up and that would take care of the issue.
I just hope your spouse doesn't get arrested for intimidating the locals.
So
It's not
far,
like he
we
would
haven't.
it's not like he would rampage in the market.
No. No.
Only in China shops.
Um,
Didn't you just hear that he had tea that he was serving people?
Yes.
China shops.
Yeah, really. So,
Go for it, Lauren. I'm sorry.
I didn't say anything.
so I hope they're on their way home by now. They've been gone quite a while.
make yourselves comfortable. I'll handle Mother.
Thank you, Daddy.
I think I know what to do.
Thank you, Daddy.
Of course. Make yourselves comfortable. Your room's still there. We did put some boxes in there of stores, but you have a strapping young man here who can move those boxes for you so that you have access to that bed. And you know the rules. No closed doors with boys.
Not even my husband, Father? Or do you want me to treat it as though he is my fiance?
For now, I think it's best, in order to diffuse the situation, if we simply stick by the rules. Lady Von Sin and Lord Twilight, you are married according to elven customs?
Yes.
Fine. Well, I suppose that'll be okay. After all, I'm not your father to either of you, so I have no say in the matter. You can have the guest room. Lady Slarin, we do have a couch. I'm afraid I don't have many guest rooms. We're a humble family.
Couch will be
There
more than
is-
fine. I appreciate your hospitality.
Did we want to discuss the impounding of a protectorate flagship?
An impounding of a protectorate flagship.
The ship we arrived on.
Is the flagship of the Shinozu Protectorate.
Yes, sir. Lady Islauren is the ambassador for the Shinozen Protectorate. Her husband is the captain of the ship, and the ship was impounded when we came into port.
But if you had received the letter, then you would have known that we were coming.
I did not, and therefore such actions are reasonable, I believe.
Yes.
Without a
To
doubt.
welcome an ambassador?
Well,
He didn't know that the ambassador was on the ship. Didn't receive any communication.
it's standard operating procedure when a, frankly, rival or foreign vessel comes to port to ensure the safety of the city, to ensure that the ship cannot leave or cause problems.
And no offense has been taken as long as it will be released if we request it.
As long as you get authorization from King Calvion, I would presume so.
Of course, I assume that authorization would have had to have come from him.
I would assume. I do not know.
It's like,
My friend has ordered a variety of activities and behaviors to protect the city, and most of them seem very reasonable.
Out of the ordinary, though?
No, but a gradual increase in the security of the city over the past several years.
Has there been
Enough
an
for you.
increasing threat over the last several years?
Yes, that of the World Eaters, a rampaging band of orcs and goblins and minotaurs who roam the seas aboard its crimson ships.
We've met.
Yes, we have.
They're quite dastardly and attempt to raid our shores for food.
So it sounds like that welcoming of potential allies with open arms would be a prudent approach.
Perhaps. While I am connected to the king, I am not a member of the council. I was general of the army, but I chose to retire. And now, frankly, I'm happier. I'm much more at ease being a tailor than a general.
Who leads the military now?
The fork bearer, Tamsin Vell. I'll put that name in chat for you guys there.
He's both an advisor and a general?
She is, yes. She's young, but energetic and tactically sound. She was my personal recommendation for the role. Of course, I don't appoint the advisors, the king does, but he did take my recommendation, and I believe she's doing a good job. She served as my lady-at-arms for quite a few years. She's shrewd and generally efficient. Very professional in all aspects. Inscrutable, I think, would be the correct word.
Well, I too am a study of arms and would love to see a demonstration or maybe even participate in a spar once you're available, if you would humor me.
Oh, my time of athletic prowess is far past me. I now must rely on my fingers and mind. I'm sure I could not compete with such a skilled swordsman as yourself.
Merely a demonstration, then.
Very well. A ceremonial sparring, I presume?
Of course.
Very well. Let's see if I've still got it. And he's going to go over, and next to the fireplace, there is a basket-hilted blade on a sheath, and he pulls it off the mantle and gestures to the open space on the far end of the table. As long as we are careful and don't break any of the cutlery or plates, and we don't tell my wife, we can go ahead and proceed prior to her arrival. It'll be our little secret. He winks at Ayla. He's done this before. And every time he does, he gets in trouble with Mama. But you never figure out why Mama is never angry when she comes back out from the argument. So, as Chicka-bow wow. But there's usually a lot of clattering and breaking of things. At least that's the noises that come from the bedroom after he does this.
And that's why they were 6.
There's why there's 6 kids. Yep. So, as he draws the sword, it's an elaborate Damascus blade etched with the names of all of his children.
Oh, that's so pretty.
He points it at you, sir.
Twilight will do a traditional elven salute, and will ready a stance as in a demonstration.
Okay.
Trained in the Fey Realms arts, I see. I'll have to be careful. As he draws the blade, he goes, "On guard, sir. You are the challenger. You may make the first move."
Did that go through?
Nope.
It was a 26.
As your strike hits, you manage to thunk him on one of the shoulder plates. His pauldron has been touched. Well struck. Well, I guess I must yield. You are far more nimble and deft with that than I expected. I concede.
But I've yet to see your technique, sir. Why, of course.
I would not wish to embarrass myself or harm anything in the area. And you look down, Twilight, there's a dagger right next to your groin.
I knew Daddy'd do it.
Twilight will stop, ponder, and go, very well, I accept. It has been my pleasure, good sir.
He slides the dagger away before any of the ladies can see it. You've
Safela
been
knows
victorious. Oh yeah, Ayla knows that trick. He goes, "You've bested me today, sir." But you know, and he knows, but Covet is very impressed that you've beaten the general, and Islarin would also be very impressed that you've beaten the general. You are the only one, other than Ayla, that knows that he was ready to cut your balls off.
Absolutely.
He's just
And
making you
we'll
look good.
And we'll play along with all of it while still giving deference to the general.
Right. Well, it just shows how rusty I am with my blade. If there's another time where we could perhaps limber up, I could perhaps participate further. And he
I
will
look forward.
put the sword back in, he will take a rag and he will put a little bit of oil on the rag, wipe up and down the blade before putting it back in the scabbard and then putting it above the mantle. You don't know where the dagger came from. You don't see a dagger anywhere on his person. But obviously, he's got it secreted somewhere. This man is more dangerous than he lets on. Not everything is as forward and obvious as you expect. And Twilight, this is stuff you would expect from a Fey noble or a general of an army who has retired, someone who couldn't possibly compete with you physically. You know what they say, age succeeds through guile and deception.
It's more of fear the man of age in a profession where the young die soon.
Exactly. And the quietest man in the room is the deadliest.
Yep.
Which is also why Twilight wanted to spar with him to pick up additional techniques.
Yep. And if you ask him alone, he'll show you how to do it, which you may ask him about. But it is a technique that he learned and uses to great effect in duels. He allows someone to tap his shoulder, or he takes the hit in order to deliver that intimidating stroke.
Yep, and Twilight will, but in a opportunity away from everybody else, probably bourbon and cigars at some other point, or whichever, away from prying ears.
Cool. And that's when you will hear a vibrating coming from Covet's bag.
I start digging through my bag. She immediately starts going for the Zorg Zap.
Yep.
I've got it on silent, so it doesn't bother anybody.
It just sounds like you have a wasp nest in your bag.
That's what we're going to call it.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to call it.
That's what that was.
Yep.
Well, Covet,
She left the other thing on the ship.
as you open the book, this is what's in there. It says, "This is Kier. Me and my team want to get in contact with the Shinozan Protectorate. We're hoping Islarin can help with that. We're looking for a way to destroy the Abyssal Wraith, which they may be interested in. And I'd like to remind Islarin of the conversation we had regarding the Protectorate's opinion of me. I've recently received items of Protectorate make from an unknown source, a dagger and a compass connected to one another. P.S. Tyronius is sorry. P.S. How have things been?"
Slime! I got a message for you. What should I say? As she shows it to Islarin.
Interesting. What would Islara know about the dagger and the compass connected to each other?
I need a history check from Islarin, because this may or may not be information that Islarin would be privy to.
Oh, wow.
So, when the Protectorate sends out agents to perform military operations, they typically send a pair. One is a handler, and one is a actioner, or an assassin, as the more crude term would be. The handler keeps a compass in order to track the individual that is taking the action. The dagger is then used by the agent in order to ensure that the actions are performed. This allows the actions to be scried upon during the process, and ensuring that there is paperwork and redundancy and effective deliverance of the judgments of the tribunal. This is information that Islarin would be aware of. That's what these are used for.
And how they would have gotten into their hands, Islara would probably have no
Islarin
idea.
would know that these are usually kept very secret, and this is considered governmental secrets that are very cautiously guarded. So how Kier came into possession of one of these could be a minor concern. But usually these are not kept in the same place, because one is the target of scrying and the other is the method of scrying.
I will turn to Covet and say, I think I need to talk to Rolmos before I respond. Before I advise a response.
Would Romulus be privy to this information?
Lauren will decline to answer that.
Understood. I will send a message back saying working on an answer.
Just type it out for me.
Yeah, I'll just type it out.
Thanks. That way I can just copy paste it.
And why is Tyronius sorry?
Specifically, or in general.
That's mean, but I love it.
Specifically, what?
Specifically or in general? All right. Well, it's about that time that one of your other brothers is going to come into the house. And as he does so, what happened there? Second. He's going to come in. Hey, Dad, I'm home. Oh, hi. Welcome. Nice to meet all of you. I wasn't expecting people to hear. Ayla, you remember Eamon? Lady Von
Eamon?
Sin? Twilight's Call?
Eamon, you grew.
Yes.
You hear a slight wee ba wee whoosh hush.
Hi. I hear great things about you, Eamon.
Yeah? Well, I do my best. And then he sees a Slarin. Oh, wow. Hi.
Eamon, this is Lauren. She is the ambassador from the Protectorate and is with us here. And then this is Twilight's Call and Covet Von Sin. They are also friends of mine, and they are from the Fey realm. And we're trying to help them as well.
Yeah, hi. He runs his fingers through his hair. Yeah, hey, Dad. I'm gonna go to my room for a bit. Nice to meet all of you. I've just got some homework I gotta get done.
Okay, Eamon. Okay. It's
Homework?
good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you too. I'm making a peanut butter pie for dinner tonight. I
Oh,
hope
that
you
will
guys
be
can all
wonderful.
visit. Excuse me. And he's gonna go run off. With your
Well,
passive
Leans over to his
insights.
lines.
Yeah, there you go.
I think you might have a slight crush.
I think he has to go handle his business.
Is Lauren, you appear to have made an impression upon my younger brother.
He seemed quite shy.
He's at that age where he's really just discovering girls, I think, isn't he, Dad?
Oh no, he's discovered girls, and they've discovered him. He's quite popular. Why we've got that stick over there to keep them out of his room. Just last night, we
Ramon
caught
was
one
like
trying to
that.
break in through the window.
Ramon was like that at one time, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. Ever since the incident, he hasn't really been attracting that many women anymore. He's tempered himself over time. I'm not sure if he's going to ever be interested again in women, at least.
What happened?
Oh, he's taken very much into being part of the clergy and is considering taking his vows of celibacy.
I didn't think the clergy were required to take vows of celibacy.
They're not, but some do in order to become more devout. My concern is that, frankly, his cooking's not good enough to elevate him within the clergy.
He never put much into it. He was always determined to be a part of the military.
Indeed, but breaking your knee will do a number on that.
He broke his knee?
Yes, he broke his knee. He was on a rope swing, and, well, he was roughhousing with some of his other trainees. And when he let go of the rope wrong, it tangled around his leg, and his head was dragged through the water as the rope swung back to shore. And when his body hit the rock, his knee got twisted just wrong.
He's lucky
Some
to
of
be
that can be
alive.
fixed.
It's difficult to fix such an injury. Even if it's healed, it's typically sore for years or decades afterwards. True story. This happened to one of
Ayla
my
leaves.
friends, IRL. He
Yeah.
was on a rope swing. His leg got tangled, and he swung back into the Guadalupe River cliff face and twisted his knee.
Oh.
Well, Ayla leans
Ayla.
down and pulls up her skirt, revealing her glass leg to her father.
Are you
And she
okay?
looks, oh, yes, Father, I'm
What
fine.
happened? It's beautiful, but
I came in contact with a cursed wooden shard. And in order to save my life, we amputated my leg before it could spread to the rest of my body.
I put a tourniquet on it until we could get to a healer to keep it from spreading.
well, thank you
So-
for saving her life.
But
the
maybe
one
maybe I can talk to Ramon, because it hasn't slowed me down as far as what I've wanted to do. So,
I don't think he's going to be up for amputation, frankly. He can still
well,
walk.
no. My point being, though, as long as you can still walk, there's hope.
Well, there's still hope regardless of being able to walk in.
I know that. But I'm just trying to, what is it, the old saying, it could always be worse?
Indeed. Be happy for what you have, for it can always be worse.
Exactly. And as I've had experience with that, maybe I can make some inroads. Ramon and I used to be very close when I left.
Well, perhaps.
I wonder if he ever got any of my letters.
I don't know. Did you send them directly to him?
Yeah, I did. I sent, particularly at the beginning. I wonder if he ever got any of them. Daddy, did you ever write letters to me?
I didn't know where to send them.
I got letters from you.
That's strange. What did they say?
You talked about the family and what the boys were doing and how Mama's work was going.
How could we have gotten them to
sounded
you,
like
though?
you. I don't know.
This is a concern.
Do you have any of those
Somebody-
letters? Because
have-
maybe
I have
your
all the
father,
letters.
maybe you, sir, could recognize the handwriting.
I'm willing to look, of course.
I have all the letters. They're back on the ship.
I'd love to see them.
We will get them.
This is
And
a
I'll
concern
bring them
because
to
someone
you.
is impersonating me to my daughter.
And they're blocking my information. Someone knows a lot of information they don't need to know.
Indeed. And I'm going to make Ayla do homework this week. I want these letters.
You have to write them.
You gotta write some letters. Homework for Ayla.
Oh, trust me, Covet will send you nasty grams telling you, turn in the letters.
See, this is
That's
the
my
fun
job.
part. Don't think that Ayla's been given homework like this in years.
No, but I always, when I gave my kids homework, Kathy can attest to this, or Covet can attest to this, that when I gave the kids homework, I would sit and do the problems
Yep.
with them.
Uh-huh.
You would.
Yep.
That's what happens when your mom's your teacher.
Uh-huh.
And it paid off.
Yep.
So, but yeah, I'll get those letters written.
Cool. All right. Well, dinner is at 5 p.m. You've got about 4 hours to make yourselves comfortable. I do have work I need to do. I'm working on a new vest for the king. For the record,
What?
we hate having company, so temporarily, at least until Mother gets home, you're adopted. Please make yourselves comfortable. If you take off your shoes, the blankets are over there, the food is in the kitchen, the water is there. We got a new pump for the well.
I would think you would need a bigger one than what we had now that there's 6 of us now.
Well, the pump is doing quite well. Our wells are very full. We've had very bountiful rains lately. So the springs are quite flowing quite well. Anyway, Ayla, you can go ahead and take your friends on a tour of the house. When Mother gets home, I'll try to intercept her.
Thank you, Daddy.
He's going to go off, leaving you guys in the house. I know that Covet kind of has to skedaddle here.
I do. I'm sorry, guys. Enjoy.
You may see
And
you
I
when
will
you get
see
back,
you.
maybe.
Maybe. I hope I get back in time, but we'll see.
Drive safely.
Well, tell my grandson to have a good time.
He was giving the thumbs up, the dorkiest thumbs up ever. All right. I'll be back soon. I hope.
All right.
So, Ayla, are you going to break the news to Winkle that he's relegated back to fiancé status without benefits?
When he comes, when he gets here, and I imagine he knew that was a possibility. We had talked before we left the ship.
So if Slaren is relegated to the couch, where does Winkle sleep?
I don't know. I'll find something.
They're not gonna put him in the barn, are they?
No, I will probably put him in the root cellar.
I'd rather be in the barn.
No, you don't want to be in the barn. We've got goats. The root cellar has like a small room. We had a handyman who used to live here, and it's got a small room off to the side, and it stays quite comfortably. I think you'd be comfortable because it stays right at about 57, 58 degrees year round.
Okay.
And I think you would like it. It's there's even a rug on the floor.
What's his name? Flynn? Is the one I'm with?
Finn.
Yes, Finn.
Okay. How about Finn and I coming back?
All right. It's about this time that you hear the door slam open. Bam! Dad! I'm home!
Finn's back.
I brought a friend!
Winkle has to duck a little bit and then stands up.
Well,
Hey,
there
Ayla,
you two are.
we scared everybody.
Everybody?
Yeah, me and the Ranger.
Rager?
Yeah, Bull Ranger. He's my best bud.
Oh my. Bull Rager, huh?
That's right.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen? I thought it was really cool when we ran into that tree and you tore 3 branches down with your antlers. That was so cool. Sorry about your
Winkle?
hat.
Winkle?
Yeah.
Where's your hat?
Yeah, I kind of tore it up.
Finn is going to sheepishly pull out the hat, and there is a stick that has speared the hat.
I tripped.
You tripped.
He got better, though. I helped him up.
Wow.
He was showing me how hard he could hit a tree. He knocked down thousands of pine cones. It was great. We've got
Yeah.
enough now to make a stew. You like pine nuts?
Yeah?
Of course. We're going to roast them, and we're going to have pine nuts for dinner.
You know, have you ever eaten a pine tree? Most parts are edible, you know.
Really? Well, I mean, yeah, but the needles get in my teeth.
Yeah, but they make a thing called grape nut.
Oh, grape nuts. Yeah, old people like that, don't they?
Yeah, but they eat it with somebody else's teeth.
Oh, how does that work? Do they tear them out of their heads and then chew it in their hands?
No, get the basic idea, but they're false teeth.
How does that work? If they're not true teeth, how do you chew with them? I thought teeth were... Uh-huh.
Finn,
Yeah?
normally when you come home, doesn't Father send you off to get cleaned up?
Well, Mama does.
Well, Mama's going to be here shortly. Wouldn't it be a nice surprise
Oh,
for her
shoot.
for you to all be done?
Thanks, Winkle, for the fun. Sorry, Bull Ranger. And he's going to reach up for a high five.
And I reached down and let him high five.
Thanks for the fun, Bull Ranger. You're the best. And he's going to go running off.
Looks like you've definitely won over one member of my family. Dad's cool. Dad's cool with it. And he's going to talk to Mama. But he thinks that we should have another ceremony here that Mama performs. And until then, we should be like fiancés. Okay?
Okay.
It won't be long. And I have a room downstairs that our handyman used to stay in, or I think you'll be quite comfortable. Okay?
Yes,
I
my
love
little
you.
moose dumpling.
Oh no, don't do that.
And Winkle is kind of snickering.
Oh, come on. I've had a hard day.
For the record, Twilight is writing down all the different pet names and euphemisms that Winkle's been using for Ayla that may or may not be a serenade or some type of song specifically for them to be played at some time to be determined.
I love it. Oh, it's about this time that you'll hear a knock at the door. Ayla? It's a gentle one. Just tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap.
And I will walk over to the door and open it.
And as you open it, there's a tall woman with graying hair done up in braids. She looks at you. Ayla? Welcome home, dearie. This is your
Thank you.
grandmother.
Oh, Nana.
Welcome home.
Thank you, Nana. Come in, come in, come in.
She comes in gracefully and looks around. You've brought some friends, and
Yes.
I heard some news. Congratulations.
Well, Dad and I are going to try to have a ceremony here if we can talk Mama into it.
Oh, I'll make sure that that happens.
Thank you,
She's
Nana.
as hard-headed as you are.
Well, yes,
You
I
got
did
it
get
from
it for him.
someone.
Yes.
Me. And I think it's delightful. I've been watching your fiance. She raises her eyebrows as she said so to prevent the air quotes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's been dealing with Finn, and he seems to be quite good with children.
He's very gentle. He's a good man. I couldn't have found another man any better.
So, I have to ask,
Yes.
when?
As soon as Mama will let us.
No, dearie, when am I going to have my great-grandchildren?
Well, that's kind of in the hands of the gods. We're not fighting it, but
Ayla, dear, come with me over here to the chair.
yes,
Look,
ma'am.
I know you probably haven't had this conversation, but grandchildren are a gift from Vulpes Dignus. We need to make sure that your family tree is preserved. And so when a young man and a young woman really love each other, they typically get very physically involved with each other.
Yes, Nana, I know
And
that.
when that happens, there's a chance of children being involved.
Yes,
And
Nana.
my question is,
We're working on it.
you're practicing.
Yes.
Okay. Practicing makes perfect.
Exactly.
And by all looks, you're going to practice very hard for this. And I'm not sure it will work. Does that work?
Well, we're going to find out.
Well, I
From
hope
what
so.
I talked to some mages in Shadar Shaddai who are healing mages, and they said that they felt like it was possible. And as Musatars are not born with antlers, it shouldn't be a problem.
Uh,
They develop
wanting
the
to give
antlers
birth to
later.
a Musatar?
They said chances are it will probably look more one or the other, but as I am part human, part elf, who knows?
Well,
We could have a child that has characteristics of all three, so
that'd
like
be
I
interesting,
said,
wouldn't it?
it's in the hands of the gods.
Well, you know that the gods provide plenty and goodness and blessings, and if you think he's the right one,
I know he is.
how do you know?
There's a peace in my heart. And when I pray to Vulpes Dignus, there's an assurance that I receive from him that I have never received from anything else. And when I'm with him, the world can be falling apart. But I find comfort and peace and an overwhelming sense of goodness from him.
That's good.
And I love him as much as I could ever love anyone.
I'm glad. Can I give you a little bit of advice when it comes to being married?
Of course.
And this is just from my personal experience. For the health of your relationship, don't tame such an animal. Spouse is supposed to be kind and gentle in presentation. But allow him to be furious and allow him to tap into the fury that is his masculinity. It makes us feel more like women.
Yeah. Well, I've seen that fury. Anytime he thinks I'm being threatened, I've seen it.
Oh, I'm sure about that. I
But
meant
yeah,
more of the
in the
grandchildren
bedroom?
side. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and don't limit it to the bedroom. There's many more exotic places to do things. Did I ever tell you about the time that I snuck into the palace with your grandfather?
No, really?
Let's just say the throne isn't quite as clean as people expect it to be.
That's great, Nana. I love it.
It's fun to feel like a
Oh.
queen when no one's looking.
I've missed you so much, Nana.
I've missed you too. It's fun to be able to share these stories now. But
Yeah.
yes, that's the night that I saved a horse.
You saved a horse?
Oh yes, I rode a cowboy.
Oh, Nana, you're great.
She smiles with a twinkle in her eye. What? You think your father just magically appeared?
I know in reason,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Well, your uncles say hello. Of course, they're overseas and going about their business doing that whole fishing expedition to the Western Waves.
Is it going well for them?
I don't know. We haven't heard back in a while, but I trust they're okay.
Did you ever receive any letters from me while I was gone?
No, dear.
Hmm.
I'm glad you're back, though. We have so many things to talk about. Did you bring any good recipes from overseas?
Oh, yeah.
What did you
I have
find?
2 new.
Gotta push the button, can't hear you.
I have 2 new,
Yeah.
and then I up several other recipes from the oh goodness, we've traveled everywhere from Nashua to Shu to the Protectorate, and I've picked up recipes everywhere I've gone.
Oh, good.
So I'm looking
What's your
forward to putting
favorite?
it together.
Mooseberry cookies.
I heard that.
I think
we hear that from the other room as Winkle is going about his business.
yeah. I think my favorite
Does
has
Ayla turn
been-
red at the mention of mooseberry cookies?
Yes.
Your granny smiles. Those are
Yes.
really good. Keep some in a cookie jar next to the bed.
Yes. I think my favorite one, the favorite thing I have found, has been for the sacred crab soup.
Ooh, sacred crab soup. I'll have to try that. Be sure you put it in the family cookbook.
I will. I will. I've got a double list.
Awesome.
And I also found one of the cookbooks I found is by Roden Gramsci, and it's Roden Gramsci and the Recipes of Australia.
Interesting.
So that should be quite. It seems to be very interesting.
I heard that the sands there are quite hellish.
Yes, they are.
To set up a kitchen there must be quite the challenge and almost a competition for food.
It was without my friends and their assistance, I don't think we would have made it through there.
Well, who's the cute guy over there? Why didn't you pick him instead of the moose? I mean, look at him.
He's already taken.
Oh. A shame.
He's Twilight's Call. He is.
What an edgy name.
He is from.
That hair, though, is fabulous.
Oh, isn't it, though?
Yeah.
And it's always fabulous. His wife's hair is perfect. She did my hair for me this morning.
Looks like she did a good job. Is she ill?
No, she had to go take care of some issues that they were dealing with.
Oh, okay. Understood. Because he's cute.
Yeah, he's a good friend. He's a very good friend. And he and Winkle have kind of like a running.
Do you think he has a brother?
Things. You know, I don't know.
Well, not dead yet.
I never thought to ask.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have a brother?
No, but there's rumor of a cousin around here somewhere.
Is he as good looking as you?
I haven't seen him in about 40 some odd years, so I can't confirm.
Do you know if he's single?
I do not.
Well, if he's as good looking as you, send him my way. Always looking for someone new to teach. Anyway, I just came by to drop off this, and she's going to hand you a small wicker basket with a cloth over the top. The gingham fabric is what you expect from Granny.
Yeah. Yeah. And I lift the gingham fabric, and what do I find underneath?
Beignets.
Your special beignets?
She smiles.
Oh,
of course.
Nana, thank you.
She smiles. Well, I couldn't possibly let dinner be without. So I'm here to stay for dinner, and maybe I can help with your mama. After all, I already got talked to by her, and she's quite hot under the collar.
Part of the problem is that none of my letters have ever reached home. I've been telling them about this, and none of them ever got here. And I even sent, Sultan Legos couriers with the last set of letters, and you've never gotten those either.
That's a big concern. I'll have to talk to the king then. You see, they made me salt warden. I'm the salt warden for the council now. I got promoted.
Oh, wow. I am impressed, Nana.
Thank you. We do our best to ensure that the country's fine. But yes, Harmon's Reach is doing well, and the king's fair. we did see the ship come in. It's a beautiful boat. I presume that's yours, Miss.
This is Lauren Sholazath.
Understood.
What is that? Yes,
My-
daughter of Denver and Kolos.
My goodness, you're beautiful. Wow. Everyone
Yeah,
must tell you that.
Eamon came in a while ago and got starstruck.
My goodness. I would ask, but wow. Those are some legs.
Thank you. I don't skip leg day.
You must be quite the swimmer.
She is. She really is. She can swim rings around all of us.
It helps being born able to swim.
Mm. Wow.
He can definitely swim around Winkle because he sinks.
Yeah, Winkle's not very buoyant.
Hi, Winkle. My name is Alira. Nice to make your acquaintance.
He reaches out, gently grabs her hand, bends down, kisses it on the back of kisses her on the back of the hand and
Oh, a
says,
gentleman.
Nice to meet you, my lady.
You got yourself a bit of a suitor, didn't you, Ayla?
Yes, I did.
If you hadn't already snagged him, well, I'd like to take a bull ride.
Oh, Dada.
What?
Winkle blushes.
I'm not dead
Well-
yet.
At least, Winkle, you know where I get some of it from.
Yes, my princess.
He calls you
GM
princess? Seriously? Oh, dear. What's the question,
That's
Twilight?
Winkle.
Is this on the father's side or on the mother's side?
This is her mother.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm sorry. No, that's incorrect. It's her father's mom.
So, of the high elf variety.
Correct, high elf variety. But she's not elven herself. She's the human side.
Okay.
Yeah.
But feisty.
Oh, feisty for sure. She's the one who managed to catch the high elf that was your grandfather. And you know how he died.
I'm afraid to ask.
He died on the way to Valhalla. If you're familiar with that method. Yeah, not in combat, but the other way. Yeah.
Not with a bang.
That's one way to put it. Between the thighs of a maiden, yes.
Does that make her a Black Widow?
Yep.
Like this lady already.
She boinked him to death. About, probably 6 years ago. Just before you left, Ayla. They were both elderly. It was fine. He didn't look like it. Which kind of explains her cougar aspect.
Yeah. Well, elves carry their age better than
Yeah.
humans.
Yeah, she broke his neck.
That's effective. Also says something for the strength of the women in my family.
Look, there's 6 kids in your family. There's some thighs going on there, just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So that's cool. She's neat.
She's fun. All right. So she's going to go ahead and go to the kitchen to help make dinner.
Okay.
So Granny brought man catching beignets to dinner.
Uh-huh. Man catchers are a thing. If you've never had man catching beignets, Islaren, eventually you need to find man catching beignets. They're delicious. And like, I've never seen anyone under the age of 50 make them well.
Never heard of man catching beignets. What are the different from regular beignets?
They're done right as opposed to wrong. Like, they are so good that when you eat them, you're like, oh my gosh, I need to marry this person. So just that's the terminology. It's really, really good beignets, usually made in Louisiana or Alabama.
Top of the line. Top of the line.
Yeah, it's like marriage
So
soup.
they make, there's a place down in Bon Secours, Alabama, on the coast that has a beignet shop that's even known of in Louisiana.
Yeah. There's man catching beignets, there's marriage soup, there's wedding steaks, etc. You know, it's the food that does it for the other person.
Yeah.
My signature is actually seductive salmon.
I love salmon.
So that's my signature dish. Anyway, moving forward. Anything else you guys want to do before Mom gets home this evening, as you've got a couple hours to kill? Winkle, what would you do in the house?
Well, I don't feel real welcomed in this house, so I'm going to be very quiet. Well, as quiet as a moose can be, and kind of sit down next to the hearth.
Okay. Cool. As you sit down next to the hearth, you're going to feel a little tug on your tail. Hello?
Hello.
She climbs up your knee, trying to get into your lap.
Oh, I help her a little bit, because I'm kind of big.
Fuzzy.
Yeah, it makes it warm.
Fuzzy warm. She turns around and just lays against you, looking up at you with her little playful eyes. Bear.
What's your name?
Another one.
Nessa.
Oh, are you pretty, Nessa?
She flutters her eyelids at you. Pretty, pretty.
Yes, you are.
You soft.
You're cute.
She giggles. And she's just going to... She can't possibly get her arms further than just across your belly. But she's going to do that as she just cuddles into the carpet that is your chest.
Corrupting the next generation.
And he just pets her back and says, "Oh, that's such a good hug."
She smiles and begins to crawl down. Just wanders off. There's no reason to her actions. She wanted a quick cuddle and she's gone again.
And I'm sitting there just kind of giggling at her.
As she heads off, she toddles and thunks her head right into the table. She falls down. Does anyone do anything before she gets up and walks away again?
Well, the moose is up. goes and grabs her and go,
She
"Are
starts
you
crying
okay?
immediately.
Are you okay?"
She's crying.
I pick her up, put her on my shoulder, and let her cry.
Okay. That's such an evil GM. And that's when Mama walks into the room.
Oh no.
I'm such an evil GM. It's so easy. I'm so sorry.
Bad GM. Bad GM.
I'm so evil. Put my daughter down right this moment.
You
And
may
she's going
want
to
to
reach
hold
up
her.
for the kid who's crying and reaching for her desperately.
Here you go. She hit her head.
And I'm sure you're to blame.
Whatever, ma'am.
She takes her daughter and they will go off into the other room. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That was so mean. That was so mean. That's probably one of the meanest things I've ever done as a GM.
I just shake my head and go, "What a witch."
I saw that coming a mile away.
That was so mean. I love
It's
doing
like a
that.
train wreck. You just have to stand there and watch. You know it's coming, but you just gotta watch.
Yeah. Oh man, that was so good.
Like the minute Binkle says, "I stand up," it's like, ah, shit.
Here it comes.
Yep. So you're going to hear her slam the door in the other room, Boinkle, and you realize, well, it's up to her husband now to calm her down.
I just kind of look and go, "Nah, this isn't going to happen." And I just sit down by the fire.
Okay. So, as you sit down by the fire, Twilight, what are you doing standing over there brooding? Or what are you doing?
Well, what I did in Islaran's parents' place, I can't just have it be special to Islaran, so I'm going to adjust a couple of pieces of furniture in the house.
You suck so much. Yeah.
Just off kilter here, an inch over there, just nudging.
That's when Illyra comes back out and sees you doing it. She catches you in the act. And she's going to come over to you a little bit further. And she's going to help you move the couch.
Absolutely.
She's such a stickler for where things should be. Why are we moving these anyway?
Just to reset the atmosphere.
Understood. By the way, you have a lovely wife. Seems to be quite fascinated with you. She was telling me all about you.
Really, if it's anything good, I wouldn't believe any of it.
Oh, so you're horrible? You're the worst human, you're the worst elf in all of existence.
It happens.
I don't believe that for a moment. You seem far too kind to be such a dastardly individual.
As I'm rearranging the furniture in a stranger's house.
Probably doing it for some benefit. Are you familiar with the shui?
I like to funk with it every once in a while.
Ah, well, I think that you are quite humble. Because she said nothing but good things about you. She's quite the, I believe they call it a simp.
I see.
It's okay. Just embrace it and enjoy. She's a good woman for you. Does he not have anything to say about that?
He's trying to figure out what may or may not have actually been conversed
Uh-huh.
and what the potential end state of this conversation is.
Yep. She's smiling, and she's just going to give you a little pat on the shoulder. It's nice to see a happy couple. And she's going to wander off, doing her thing. You find that most of the people here, when they're done talking, they just kind of do their thing. It's a cultural thing here in the Caririal Isles.
Yeah, Twilight's still doing his evaluation from what he's seen down at the port, what he saw with the interaction at the temple, and now here inside the house. He's still forming his assessment.
Can I get your insight check, please?
Waiting for it to pop up, if it's going to pop up.
Okay. Or you could just roll a d20 and see where we're at.
Yeah, I'll do that. Let me come over here.
Okay. I know your technological situation is not ideal at the moment.
It's not. So I have a +4 to insight, so d20 +4.
With a 18. Awesome.
18.
Twilight, as you observe the situation, you think back to what has transpired so far in this place. Everything looks ideal and idealistic. Everything seems like it should. However, there are traces of doubt that are tugging at your mind. How does a peaceful society like this maintain itself? How does a culture designed around food and feasting sustain itself when there are people who go hungry in other kingdoms who are mentioned as having raided this place, even as recently as just in the past couple of years? There's stuff going on behind the scenes that lend that there's a dark underbelly to the Caririal Isles that you haven't quite seen yet.
And they've been giving food to Shadow Shaddai and several other locations as well.
Right. Perhaps there's a conspiracy here that delves deeper. Question is that your business or theirs? But for now, you can smell fried chicken and waffles coming from the kitchen.
Yet that was never mentioned as on the menu for tonight.
Nope. It smells like someone is being creative. So, as your tummy begins to get hungry, that's a great spot for us to go ahead and end for today. And you guys can come have dinner with Mother and all of the accoutrement that may befall a dinner with Ayla Taylor's parents next time. Because it's always us against the gods. As always, guys, thank you so much for choosing me to be your GM. In spite of me being ultra evil with her mother, it's been a ton of fun running these games for you guys. If you know someone who wants to play any Geomeric games, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them about either getting on the waitlist or getting into a one-shot. We've got a ton of cool things coming up, so join the Discord, hang out, and watch the Patreon over at patreon.com/Geomeric. For those on Twitch, thanks for coming and hanging out. We are going to raid someone, so stick around for a few moments so that we can raid with as many people as possible. We'll be back this evening at 7 p.m. Central for the Rift Wardens, Episode 1. See you guys then. Take care, everybody.